Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0 and fans here with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you fill your bellies with turkey. I hope you enjoy the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I hope you enjoy some football. And don't forget to get in that Black Friday shopping for all those cool deals. And while you have some time off, read some comics. And one book that I already read was Damian, Son of Batman, issue number 2 of 4. Last issue of this, you got to see Batman die, and you have Damian struggling to see if he's going to take Batman's place. Um, and by the time you got to the end of the issue, well, Bruce Wayne was still alive in the whole thing. So it was kind of like a test on how Damian was going to act because he was basically killing all the bad guys, and that's not what Batman would do. And Damian has this fine line, he's like, why should I keep these people alive and keep crime happening? He's like, I kill them, and it's stops happening. So that's his outlook on things. Well, in this issue, um, before we actually go through a little bit of it, Andy Kubert does the actual book. He's written the book. He actually does the artwork for the book, which I think is quite nice. I think the artwork is well done here. Again, the second issue in a row, it has that paper feel to it. It's not glossy pages, so it does have that 1990s type of feel of book, which I really like. I don't mind books like this when it has this, it makes it feel more like a comic book, I think, of the past. So really great artwork, like looking at it is interesting. What did I think of the story this time around? Well, first off, we're going to talk about the story a little bit, and from where we left off, we have Bruce Wayne in here, and then he's older in this issue or in this particular story, and he's like all pissed off. He's like, "Oh, you you can't do this, Damon. You can't." And he starts fighting them, and they start doing this battle, and it's just like, dude, it's like you can't talk. You got to freaking fight it out like this. So they start kicking each other's asses, throwing each other across the street. Bruce Wayne gets punched in the face by Damian Spikes, as you can see here, and this whole battle is erupting, and you're like, damn, what's going on here? And Damian gets thrown across the thing, and the battle just keeps going for about 4 pages, and all of a sudden, you see Bruce Wayne, and he winds up, spoiler guys, so just be aware, he winds up getting stabbed. And you're like, oh shit, is he dead now? But it's not the case. He's not really dead. He goes into some coma, and he's really injured. So what happens here is that Damien is still, you know, having a hard time determining on what he should do. And he goes to a priest and he talks to the priest and he's determining on trying to find out what's the right thing to do. And by the time you get through the issue, he does research on Joker and he wants to look at the Joker. He wants to find him. And he goes into the Batcave and you can see him looking over the bat suit. And at this time, you feel like, you know what? He might actually do it. And he does. He actually does it. He puts on the bat suit. So you get to see Damien, what he's like with the bat suit. And let's just say that I didn't like it. He looks like this. Again, spoiler, just to let you know. This is what Batman looks like, or what Damien looks like in the bat suit, or his version of it. Did not like it whatsoever. He's got the utility belt over a trench coat, spikes on his. I just thought it was real super cheesy. I just did not like it. So then he goes into Arkham Asylum and he's going to find the Joker. And what happens is he doesn't come across the Joker or any other villains in Arkham Asylum, but he comes across Pig and these doll children, and they're possessed or whatnot. And then what happens is they throw him out the window, and they say that can the bat still fly? And that's how the ending happens. Um, so there's still a lot to read here to get the whole gist of the story of what Damien's going through. But I found it very repetitive. I thought it was the same thing that were reading last month about him being the struggles of being the next Batman. However, he does take that next step. But again, it was cheesy. His Batman suit's cheesy. The enemy that he's fighting here is cheesy. And the cliffhanger wasn't very interesting. It was like, of all the characters you're gonna come across him. Like really, in these dolls, these children that got possessed as satanic dolls or whatever that they are. So I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. I didn't like this one nearly as much as the first issue. I think it went in a bad direction this time around. And hopefully, issue 3 it turns around and we'll see where it goes here. Um, so, guys, tell me what you thought of this actual issue. Did you like it? Did you think it went in a good direction? Do you like the new bat suit that Damien's wearing? I know this takes place in an alternate universe or whatnot, but still, it's just for me that's just bad. So, guys, as always, again, leave me your thoughts, and as always, thank you for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. And until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, everyone. See you real soon. Bye.